morning.
Good morning, Oklahoma. Okay, we are episode 77 of WRME Live,
Yes.
Weichert Realtors Main Edge, right here in Mustang, Oklahoma.
See, why doesn't your phone do that? Mine just pops up.
What? This technology stuff, it just hates me. Okay. All right. Man, is it a beautiful morning out there or what? I mean, it's not freezing. It's almost. Clear, crisp air, sunshine. It's going to be one of those bluebird days. We love it. It's going to be in the 60s.
It better
Look,
get...
short sleeve weather. Hot
No,
dog.
it's not
Yes,
short
it is.
sleeve.
It's short sleeve weather. Okay. Hey, we got Thanksgiving coming up this next week. I know
Yes.
everybody has something to be thankful for. If you don't, you're not digging deep enough. That's just the way I look at it, okay? Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Austin. All right. Yeah, we got lots of stuff going on this week. I've got to meet downtown. We got roll-offs coming in today to clean up one of my commercial properties down there that's under contract. And, there's so much stuff goes on a commercial property. It's
a lot.
Oh, yeah. It's take your residential listing, times about 30. Okay, that's how much is involved in it. But luckily it's going to be a beautiful day for it. What all you got going on?
Hopefully a closing and then trip out of town for Thanksgiving. And
I'm staying home for Thanksgiving, going to the kiddos' house and going to eat all their food.
And then hopefully a walk through the weekend after Thanksgiving.
She told me I have to bring a dessert or a side. Okay, I got a jar of pickles over there I'm taking. That's my
that
side.
works.
Okay, yeah.
For me, anyway.
And Sandy's thankful she can see out of her eye. I'm thankful I can see out of my eye, too. Thank you. Until you don't have use of an eye, you don't really think about it. You don't think about depth perception as much as you ought to,
No, when kiddo was little, non-cooked macaroni shell to the eye.
Oh.
And it nicked my eye, so I had a little flap, and they can't do anything with it except give you a big old thick ointment to put on your eye, which
Right.
means you can't see out of one eye.
I've been blind in my left eye since I was 6 years old, so I've got used to the depth perception issues and stuff like that. But watching Sandy run into stuff downstairs, it just cracks me up, because you're used to having two eyes and things come at you at different angles and stuff. It's funny. I'm not poking fun at you, Sandy. I'm really not. It's just welcome to my world. Okay.
I feel for you. I understand the running into stuff.
Yep.
Not being able to see somebody on one side.
Oh, we were. I was in Lowe's last night. Okay, and I'm concentrating on this piece of wood that I'm buying, and there's this guy walks up and he's standing like right here.
Oh no!
But I didn't hear him. Of course, my hearing's terrible.
Right.
And I turned to walk. I ran plumb over him. Okay, and I'm like, "Oh, excuse me." He goes like, "What? I'm like, sorry, dude, didn't see it." He's like, just looked at me like I was crazy. But oh well, don't stand to the next to the blind big guy. Okay, he will run you over. I used to have a 4-wheel drive shop, and my counterman, one of my counter guys, was blind in his right eye.
Oh no!
Okay,
You two were
and there's
there.
times he'd be working the left side of the counter, and I'd be over here on the right side, and we're taking care of customers. And noon times we're always busy because people would come in from everywhere.
Right.
And one day we turned and we went wham, run right into each other, and everybody's just like, "What is up with you guys?" Of course we go on about our merry way. That's just the way it is. You learn to work around these things.
Yes.
Well, I am thankful that I have one really good eye.
There you
Okay,
go.
I can.
I might have...
Maybe that's why I'm picky in real estate. When you're listing a property with me, I go in there and I'm like, you got to fix this, got to fix this. This looks terrible. The women are going to hate this. The men are going to hate this. The men are going to love this. The women are going to love this. Da-da-da-da. I take a look at things differently than I think your average Joe. One of my pet peeves is light bulbs. You'll walk into a house getting ready to list it and it has 13 different kinds of light bulbs.
No, that drives me nuts, too.
Oh, for me, it's insane. And these Chinese squirrely bulbs, get them suckers out of there. There's not that many eco people that are, of course, if they're really eco people, they know Chinese bulbs are bad anyway. Go LED. Clean up your lighting in the house, okay?
And there's different kinds of LEDs, so get the same one.
And make sure they match, okay? If you got like a ceiling fan with 4 deals on it, make sure the 4 bulbs have the same light tool, okay? You got that one with the orange going, you know. I'm not going to buy the house. That bulb is bad, okay? Of course, to most women, it may not be the bulb. There may be an ulterior problem in that ceiling fan that goes into the whole electrical system into the house, okay? This one's off the list, although everything else was perfect. Am I right? I'm telling you.
I'm not that bad, but
I didn't have to go to no psychology school to learn about this stuff.
If you got a hole in a wall,
fix it, okay?
And match paint when you're done fixing it.
Mm-hmm.
If you decide to paint the whole wall.
Don't just sample a couple I love the patches, you know.
Yes. Oh, we were testing to see what we wanted.
Well,
prime and paint.
We see so much different stuff in real estate. It's I don't know. I'll tell you right now, I'm thankful for real estate. I've got a bad back. I'm legally deaf, legally blind. Not that good looking. Okay, so I have to have some way to earn money. Buying investment properties. I love that. Working with investors, working with buyers. It's just fun to do. And you don't got to be the prettiest one around to do it. No. That's a misnomer in this business, although it does make it easier for some people. But people need to understand and know what they're doing.
I don't care how good you look. If you don't know what you're doing, I'm not going to use you.
It is so funny to see one of them Barbie and Ken types, and they're standing there rattling off about stuff, and everybody can tell they have no clue what they're talking about. And it's just frustrating, sometimes. Okay, we're off track. Thanksgiving again, right? You're going to be out of town.
Prepared.
So we're going to try to figure out how to do this next week because she's going to be out of town, and there's no telling where I'll be. Okay.
I'll be Black Friday.
But show up next Friday morning, and we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll have something on here for you. Even if it's me in the middle of the mall going, I'm crazy, don't join me.
I've been married a long time. Okay. So my wife better not be on here watching this, okay?
Knowledge is power. Yes, it is. Okay. Regardless of anything, you gotta know what you're talking about.
Yep. Understand the contracts. And I get a little frustrated with buyers and sellers that don't want to know what's in the contract. And they're like, well, just show me where to sign. No, especially this section of the contract is very important. You need to understand this. And let's if you have questions, let's talk about it, okay? Because there's 1,001 ways for things to go wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And that's our job, is to eliminate 999 of those, so we only have like one problem.
I know listing appointments can drag on. So I like to take a copy of all the contracts, go over the basic, do the walkthrough, talk to them about what needs done or whatever. Leave them the contract and say, read over it, write down your questions. When I come back for us to list the house, we can discuss all that.
And don't be afraid to tell your realtor what's going on in your life about this house, okay? If you got a situation that needs to be dealt with, I got frustrated with one this last week. I didn't know until after asking about 50 questions. I felt like it was a 20 question deal.
Right.
They have to move. They have to. His job's relocated, okay? And but they were looking at this all nonchalantly, we got all this time. They have to be there December 15th. Dudes. That came after all these other questions. That affects the pricing of your home severely. Got to get it under contract, or you got to get it, or we got to plan on putting it in the rental program. We've got to do something. 30 days is not enough time unless you're wholesaling your house out. Okay, if you're going to sell it wholesale 20-30% off, we can sell that thing that quick and get it done in a week or two. You're paid and gone. But if you're wanting full retail, gotta let us know.
Well, most people are in a situation where they can do that because of a mortgage. Because then it would throw them into a short sale situation, which they don't want to be in.
Takes forever. No, you don't want to do a short sale.
So
short sales have got so difficult to do. Believe me, we have done tons of them.
But there's no reason to do that. So
No,
if we
not-
can list it below market, a little bit below market value, get some interest in, it'll go a lot quicker than if we didn't know that.
Yeah, it should anyway.
Hopefully.
But time frames have huge effect on your price. We don't want to give your house because that hurts your neighbor's values. We don't want to give it away. But everything got to happen. That's why we ask you 1,001 questions. Okay, we got to do it. Ann Wiggins is watching this morning. Good morning, Ann. Ann is one of those people that knows her paperwork. Okay, I just absolutely love an agent like goes to show my property, and I know them, and I know how they handle paperwork. I'm so thankful when real realtors show my properties.
Right.
I'm nothing against newbies or anything like that, but I don't even have to worry about it. They go show that house. I know the doors are going to be locked, the lights are going to be turned off. They're going to leave it as they found it, and they're going to give me feedback, good, bad, or indifferent. They're going to give me that
And
feedback.
let you know if something's wrong. Like I went to show a house a week or two ago, and we opened the back door, and it had a glass screen door. It was shattered and on the ground. Took a picture, sent it to the listing realtor, say, hey, open the back door to this. And she was just like, oh my gosh, thank you for letting me know. I got a call yesterday on another property, no big deal, just my sign had been knocked over, probably kids. Hey, is your sign laying on the ground for a reason? No? Okay, I'll stick it back up for you.
Yeah, if you've got a listing in a war zone and somebody does the graffiti on your sign, don't worry about it. Those magic erasers will take that dadgum graffiti right off of a sign.
So, but it's little things like that too on the real estate side that help is if somebody lets us know, especially on unoccupied properties.
Mm-hmm. Now we were discussing this week. 2019, I suspect, is going to be a bit of a challenging year for a lot of realtors. Okay, just because we got new credit things going into effect. December 9th?
8th.
8th or not? Yeah.
Yep.
And how you qualify for the house is going to be a little bit different. The focus needs to be on people that can really afford the house. Okay, less of the ones that can't really afford to be in a house or probably shouldn't be in a house. But if you're doing your real estate right and you're focused on your marketing and taking care of your clients, you're going to be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about stuff like that. But I do believe that people that don't get into a company that helps them get going and moving and kind of holds their toe to the fire, I guess you'd say. They're going to have a bit of a challenge in this business. Okay, that's one thing. Weichert Realtors has a ton of good training and systems, but you got to put them in place. If you don't put them in place, it doesn't work. Okay?
So with that being said, if you're buying or selling, ask questions, which we recommend that anyway, but ask more. Especially if you're buying, talk to that lender. Make sure your lender knows about changes and what's best going to help you and what you need to do. And talk to the lender. We are not lenders. We do not know these answers.
We're not lenders. We're not lawyers. That's one of the things we were talking about earlier. Buyers, wanting to know, can they have chickens in this neighborhood or whatever.
Right.
While we may really know that neighborhood, the city rules change here and there. You, as the buyer, Kavit Emptor, you need to be beware and call the city. Okay, now we might give you the number to the people at the city talk to about chickens or whatever. Don't just take it on faith that your realtor says, oh yeah, you can have 100 chickens.
And don't be offended if we tell you to call yourself and ask.
Right. You need to know. Okay. Same with easements and stuff like that. We don't know all that stuff. We can go off of some past history on a property or something like that. But your mortgage inspection certificate, all that goes through the title company, they're going to line those things out. We're the ones that help facilitate all that, but we're not the go-to people on finding out about chickens in your yard. Okay, how many you can have? That's not our deal.
Right.
Although I can have 100 chickens in my house, easy, or more. Okay. Well, I think we probably. What else you got?
Right. We do have one open house this weekend.
Only one?
So far,
terrible.
I mean, that could change. It's at 11648 Southwest 10th Street in Yukon, and it's Sunday from 2 to 4.
Sycamore Creek.
Yeah, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,518 square feet. So,
Hey, Tim Morris is watching this morning. Good morning, Tim. He's moved back over towards Atlanta. Miss you, Tim. Hope everything's going your way.
so.
Hope you didn't get caught any of that hurricane stuff over there. You know, a lot of our contractors, they're all headed to North Carolina and the Florida coast. So finding good contractors right now is a bit tough because there's a lot of money to be made at these hurricane areas. So it's kind of crazy. All right. Well, you ready to wrap it up then?
Let's go.
All right. Well, we are Weichert Realtors Main Edge, Mustang, Oklahoma, where we do real life, real world real estate every day. Come see us. Leave us some comments in the bottom. Bye.
Bye.